Oh my god, aiming is so bad. This does not feel right.
Are you chasing the guy?
I'm down.
Oh.
Dude, this does not feel right.
Oh.
Alright.
Dang it.
This is like a mobile game. I can't play this. That was not a real game. That is not a real game. That is the worst game I've ever played. It's a mobile game. That's what it is. It's a mobile game. A mobile game is actually probably better than that game. That was fucking awful. I kind of want to play PUBG so I could get rid of that fucking 30 minutes of a waste of a game time development. That was, boy, that was rough. What do you think about RoE? It's probably one of the worst games I've played in 2018. Definitely up there. But it has cool ideas. So maybe in a year it could be somewhere.
But I doubt it because in a year no one's gonna be playing it. So.
100 bands, I ain't waiting. I'm figured it fucked up. Boy, you got me fucked up. I'm figured it fucked up. All set.
Alright boys and girls, in case you are out of the loop, this is Shroud, former CSGO pro player and the most popular PUBG streamer on Twitch right now. He's known for his insane aim, selflessness and PUBG videos on his YouTube channel. Overall a decent and friendly guy. So, a couple months ago, a brand new Battle Royale game emerged from Tencent, China's largest tech company. And I was so in awe about how much fun I had while playing this game compared to PUBG. So at the time I followed Shroud's streams, and over the course of the past few weeks, Shroud has tried this game a few times. If you followed any of his streams, he and his buddies usually go with a pretty pessimistic mindset into the game and complain about the game not feeling right. They would often look for something in the game to bash about and not give the game a fair chance. Maybe Bluehole is afraid that RoE is going to steal all their players and just pay them to talk smack about RoE to undermine their competition, but maybe that's a bit too far-fetched, who knows. Now, I've been a fan of Shroud since he was playing CSGO in Cloud9, but seeing him talk smack about a game which does so much things right, or even better than PUBG, in my opinion, is just making me dislike him a bit. It just feels so out of character and fake to watch him badmouth the game. The thing which annoys me the most is the negativity he spreads about Ring of Elysium to his fanbase. Yet he comes back and plays it from time to time. I find this really hypocritical. From day one he never had any faith or loyalty to the game and refused to see any potential, all the while saying how terrible the game is. If you hate the game so much, then just stay away from it. Because there's a line he crossed, he actively discouraged players from playing it, and when he comes back I just feel resentment because it feels like treason to the game. I think Shroud knows it's good, but won't allow himself to admit that the game is fun. Maybe Bluehole is holding him hostage and he's only allowed to play it while talking trash about it. Now, I'm not saying that RoE was perfect at launch, but it has only been out for literally just a couple of months and it already feels way better now in comparison with PUBG when it was released. Like, the only problem I've had so far was being stuck under a glitched rock. Meanwhile, it took PUBG almost 2 entire years to fix their most prominent bugs, of which some are still present today.
What? What? I stopped firing. Not only did I stop firing, I shot him again. Look at it. I was crouched.
PUBG's netcode issues have been a problem since the start of the game, and it's still here in 2019. Calling RoE a free PUBG just doesn't make any sense, since RoE feels way more polished than PUBG, even though the game has just been released.
For fuck's sake! Oh my god, what?
The game didn't register the gun firing in the first shot, even though I lost a bullet. And you see that here? Nothing happens, not firing, and then I go out and fire the second shot. That hit.
And new bugs are apparently popping up quite often. I really think Bluehole just doesn't care enough about their fans to make quality improvements for the game. So what does Ring of Elysium do better than PUBG? Well, many things, but I will get down to the most important ones. RoE understands something which PUBG does not. It has far more enjoyable looting, healing and inventory mechanics. I always found that looting in PUBG just felt tedious. It is in no way an enjoyable experience. Looting items on the ground by pressing F won't work smoothly. To loot items efficiently, you need to use a quick drag and drop method. While mastering the technique could give you sort of satisfaction, it just doesn't add any value to making the gameplay more enjoyable for me. Remember those PUBG games where you are looting for the entire game and then die without being able to shoot anything? Yeah, that's 100% of tedious gameplay. RoE is all about maximizing what makes a game fun. Dynamic combat while traveling in beautiful landscape, and it does it so well. Looting doesn't feel like a tedious chore. Picking up items from the ground is super responsive and easy. Attachments automatically go on your gun where possible. You can also loot while you are reloading. You can even walk around while healing, and you can change 2 scopes on the go with a hotkey without having to drag and drop from the inventory. After having experienced just how smooth looting in RoE was, I could just not find myself going back to PUBG anymore. And I'm not even exaggerating here, since looting is half of what makes a Battle Royale game fun. I think Tencent really understood this part and capitalized on where PUBG was weak.
Right, he's ready. 3, 2, 1, press F, go. Strap in your seatbelts and get ready to rumble.
RoE provides tons of different ways to travel around the map with various vehicles and your own equipment class. Equipment classes can range from simple snowboards to 3D maneuvering gear. The vehicle and equipment physics feel absolutely fantastic. This encourages more aggressive and diverse gameplay. Rarely will you find yourself sprinting across an empty big field, getting picked off by snipers. You can also shoot while gliding if you have an SMG in your hands. Now, how cool is that? You will have lots of unique ways at your disposal to outmaneuver those pesky camping snipers, and Reddit user Jawslayer found an incredible creative way to do so. This means that snipers are by far not overpowered in RoE, which is a good thing of course. The dynamic weather effects limiting visibility and noise from footsteps also rewards aggressive players in later stages. Hell, even shotguns are viable until the last stage. The last thing I want to mention is a very satisfying hit registration. Your bullets go to where you shoot and you won't die behind cover. I personally haven't experienced any netcode shenanigans yet in this game, and let's hope it stays that way. In this short video you can see how me and my opponent use the peekaboo style very effectively because the server registers our position accurately to each other. This makes close quarters combat very satisfying. Oh yeah guys, and I forgot to mention, there is bullet drop in the game and each weapon has a different bullet velocity, but at close quarters, rate of fire is everything which matters. Except for shotguns, of course.
Johnny, fuck's sake, save some people for us. There's a vehicle coming, guys. Vehicle. Kill him off, Johnny. Fucking kill him, yeah, Slimba. Suck a big dick, ya fag.
So yeah guys, now go and try out this game on Steam. It's free, it's awesome, and it's absolutely not as bad as Shroud claims it to be. This was your host, Captain John Mizu, and it's been an absolute pleasure, ladies and gentlemen. I'll see you in the next one.
Ears back, we attack, wolves what we barking at. Got your eyeballs out, what you looking at? Fucking brat, always bragging about how you cooking crack and busting caps with your shitty raps, till like Scooby snacks. I'll attack, no relax, don't care if you're white or black. I'll murder all your tracks and send you to the back with your whack rhymes and disguise and despise of me beside the sea and remain quietly.
I got some things I gotta say.